Number one is the brilliance of Antonio Conte. He has been incredible to come here and to be so under the cosh. We really did ride our luck in that first half. To change it round, to go in at half-time, 1-0 down, it was a deflection, it was a horrible goal to concede at a horrible time, to then have it in him, to have the minerals and the passion, to turn it round, roll the punches, make it happen, and send that team out there to put in that sort of a second half is an incredible sign of a flawless manager. To do that, there's not many managers in the world that could do that, and we have an absolute goldmine on our hands in him. He is huge, and without him I don't know where we'd be, but with him at the helm, the Premier League really is a possibility. Number two is the Chelsea fans. We were incredible in there. The support, and from working on this channel for 2 years now, I've felt it. I know how passionate Chelsea fans are, and it came across in there. We were 1-0 down, we were very unlucky, but our support was never wavering. We were completely there. We were so partisan, so tribal, so vocal, and I think that came off into the players. At the end of the game there, you saw the players come over to the fans. Gary Cahill threw his shirt in, Thibaut Courtois threw his shirt in, Gary Cahill was talking to some of the fans, and I think it really did come across, and I think that all of us should be very proud. I think that we have had a role to play in that result. Nothing, obviously, the heroes of the day aren't us, but I think that we deserve an honourable mention. Our support there, from the Chelsea fans in the stadium to the Chelsea fans around the world, was unwavering and fantastic. Keep it up. Number three is David Luiz. Without him, this would not be happening. He has been the signing of the summer. I thought that Kante was a great signing, and I still think he was. But without David Luiz's poise and insight and just calmness on the ball, we wouldn't be playing this system. We couldn't do it. He really is coaching a lot of that back line through the game, and is infallible today. He really was. It was a perfect centre-half performance. It's so difficult. Sergio Aguero, we know what a masterful striker he is. Probably the best striker in the league, arguably the best striker in the league. I would obviously say Diego Costa is, but I'm trying to be slightly more neutral about it. He did well. It's very difficult to play against the brilliance of Aguero and the brilliance of De Bruyne all coming through. David Silva. David Luiz did so well there, and I just need to acknowledge quite how good he is. He is he's the best defender in the Premier League at the moment. David, keep it up, mate. Number four is the Premier League title. We can win it. I didn't think it would be possible. We finished 10th last year. It was a disastrous season, and we've had a little shaky period earlier this year after that draw that we got with Swansea and then the Liverpool and Arsenal game. It's all changed around. This team now has a resilience and a dogged enthusiasm and vibrancy for the game. They're never beaten. We went in. We went in 1-0 down today, and they turned it round. We went 1-0 down last week against Tottenham, and we turned it round. We are so good. We went away to Middlesbrough. It's a hard game to play, and a game like that away at Borough does feel like it has a 1-1 written all over it. It didn't. We won the game 1-0, and this team is so resilient. And I think that with the back line that we have, how solid it looks, and with that vibrant 3 players going forward, the Premier League is a real possibility. Keep believing. And my last point, and this is one that I want to hear from you about, will you get in the comments and I'll see if I can get there to check them out. Cesc Fabregas. It's surprised that he played. We obviously had an issue and he had to step in. I think that there were at times when he was a passenger, but he provided the assist for Diego Costa. So the debate is it worth compensating for Cesc Fabregas because he has the minerals to produce an assist where you score a goal? I don't know. I am unsure on that one, and I really want to hear your opinions on that. So get in the comments, let me know. I can't believe it. We're going to win the league. Can't you, blows?